we can save money by doing our own catering. So I took advantage of it. We're going to have barbecue tonight, and all the food for tomorrow is almost done.
Oh, Calvin, did you get my check?
Yeah, I got it earlier in the day.
And my receipt and change, please.
Well, I don't get a tip from one in there.
Look, if you want a tip, you should have been a stripper. Give mama a change.
Thank you. Thank you. And my change and my receipt. Baby, this receipt is for an old butt. Hey, tell me what happened to you?
Well,
Curtis, you went behind my back and put our wedding on a budget.
Well, see, a wedding renewal is not actually a wedding. There's a difference.
That's what I told you.
The only difference is what Curtis lied about.
Okay, let me explain.
Okay.
Well, I ain't thinking of let me talk. You ain't never let me talk, bro. I done planned nothing to say.
Because there isn't anything to say. You told me one thing to my face, then you said a whole other thing behind my back. The why does not matter. All of this is your idea, Curtis. You in here. You went down on one knee. I just want you to marry me again. You couldn't even get up. All of this, Curtis, is because of you. And for what?
Come on, baby, don't be like that.
Like what, Curtis? A wife who's married to a man who hides everything for 40 years? How should I be?
Gillis, I really don't think it's fair that you keep asking Uncle Curtis questions he clearly doesn't have an answer to.
You know what? When that preacher gets here tomorrow and asks me, do I take you to be my husband again? Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to say.
Oh, baby, come on, don't be so dramatic.
Oh, there you go. 40 years. He's still telling me how I need to feel.
Sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. Across from him, the Saints head coach, Kellen Moore. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need.
We hear that a lot. Hi, I'm Jonathan. Sometimes people put off calling about life insurance. Before you know it, another year is gone. And when they do call, call right now.
Just to throw on second down. Quick throw, taken in. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. it's Dobbins. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains. First down picked up on the ground. Set to go now on first. Run with Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
He fit that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now Shook on third down. Now a short one by the tight end Johnson. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this one.
And he will score. Kevin Neal cuts down New Orleans. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he's down it. Where the offense will take over. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be let out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. Found a way to lead a team to a victory. That's something to take. With that said, has to do a better job of taking the ball and getting it to the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he may not get so lucky.
And this will be a first down. A pickup of 9. They go play action to Fields. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Play fake. Here's Shook. Gets this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 41, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Shook. Sideline and intercepted. Picked up.
He's really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, like the ability to use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Panthers offense and receiver General McMillan set to take over once again. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Hubbard, will take it. And some space opens as he brought down following a gain of 6. Off the play action, here's Fields. He takes off. And he'll be brought down over the 38-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. A gain of 16, first and 10 here now. At the 38. Now it's a bootleg for Fields. Back into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 46, here's second down and 3. With primary RPO is broken up. And no trying to get the separation there. So the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
No.
Defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Play action here with Chuck. Deep for the end zone. Well, send it away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down. Before he gets out on defense here, it's Justin Reed to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. And he'll be brought down. 2-minute drive, first and 10. To throw is Fields. There's Kyle Pitts to the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Handoff. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
He's throwing another fucking interjection.
Right now, you can get a $249 per month lease on a 2026 HRV all-wheel drive Elton.
Gain to 3. 25. Second and 7.
Yeah, why the fuck you got one fucking system on the damn face? Right? What the fuck? Yeah, you got all these fucking stickers on your goddamn face. That's just weird. Okay, I need Dallas fucking Howard.
This Atlanta draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Back to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. Picks up a good distance short marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's the punter now. As he is on to punt Carolina. Oh, he landed it at the right spot. Just the wrong spin. It goes into the end zone. Not bad. Ball's coming out to the 20-yard line.
No, that's doing my job. You want me to just overlook the faulty wiring? You want me to overlook the broken emergency building?
Losing it here on the ground. Finally crashes down and takes it up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Chuck. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and on 3rd and 2. It is Chuck.
Here we find that this laid plan sometimes do go astray. Every offense, like, what do they tell us? You want to stay ahead of the chain. You want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's not the greatest results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Kansas offense. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to rebound through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
She made that to-do list for you.
Damn.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald. Here's another field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers are on the board just before halftime. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers at home for an NFC West battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And when he's at his best, he's one of the best, Christian McCaffrey. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's Dak Prescott. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Stephon Diggs. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Patriots find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and
Everything's going up. Can't believe how much a trip to the grocery store costs these days.
Speaking of costs going up, I was just talking to Debbie. You know Dave's funeral cost almost $10,000?
How did she afford it?
Luckily, he had a from United of Omaha life insurance company.
Are those policies expensive?
Not at all. He told me they were paying less than $7 a month. They made it a priority to prepare for the unexpected. We need to do the same.
That's a good point. And with inflation, how much will the rates increase by the time we need it?
That's the best part. All rates will be locked in for life. They won't ever go up, no matter what. Look, this isn't just something extra. This is something we need.
If you're age 45 to 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance from United of Omaha. Policies start at less than $7 a month. Plus, the money can be used for credit card debt, medical bills, funeral costs, or however your loved ones choose.
very one-sided aspect. And we get a turnaround to find out the first quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it, and he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense takes the field.
And you can use the room for all you need it most.
Lock in your rate
It's
today.
3 tight end look, as they have it first and 10.
That's 800-271-2996.
Our run with Brooks to begin the drive, and he'll get him out low. 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. He did get away from one man. Reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, get the ball out on the perimeter, but he's early now. Plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out. They're able to force him down for a loss.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter. We dominant possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. Instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They cannot get away. Great job down there to hold up the Page Ford return. Here's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys hitting back on the field.
Thank you guys.
They'll start it here with a first and 10.
Thank you. Oh, yes. I'm going to go get something else.
Celebration their tight end Johnson. On the ground, here's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Third down, they need Cobb. Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to settle for the first down. Mark one to the 39-yard line. First and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To the air is Shook. He'll tuck it and take off. And wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. That's going to bring us right down.
Huh.
Great work to get in there. Big shift focus. Defensively, it sets up fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's cut back and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, that's the drop of, smart guy. Damn.
But they asked me when pitching the Baltimore line, the pace of the pitch is favorable. The Buncher offers real solutions. Public engaged with some of the qualified contractors and pays for repairs. There's nothing artificial about what he's designed to get from the investor. Getting them does cover some of the local charges of the net minimum.
From the shotgun, they're going to give up the middle. And the Saints are going to perfect goal. Good running gets them down to about the 2-yard line. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Super hard running is also achievement.
Here's a run to the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. And hold on to that football, young man, as the keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front.
Nothing touchdown.
All the credit in the world. He's able to display for the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see.
Before he gets out on defense here, it's Justin Reed to kick this one away. Ward now to return it. The Panthers offense and Xavier Legette headed back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the left side. Called in by Legette. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Off he goes. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, Kenneron McMillan. The tackle can be made down at the 40-yard line. To the air now on first and 10. He'll step up and run. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. That's another Panthers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Carolina. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 11 more yards. And the Panthers first down. Red zone now. He'll run to throw. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. The backfield empty here. The 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little light.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. Pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. 31, Panthers 17. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Dortch now to return it. And they'll bring it down just shy of the 30-yard line. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up
From the gun, it's shut. Left side into the hands of Olave. 3rd down, 3 to go. Throwing, he's shut. Headed left, fine time. And he's going to have the Saints first down. Although it didn't appear got by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Play action, it's shut. Left side, that's Johnson. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 4.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Dobbins. And gonna have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And the Saints first down. 1st and 10.
Olave is the motion man. Chuck looking to throw on 1st, and he'll be taken down. They got him at the 50-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. The man down the field, it's Olave. The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. To the right side, he's got Holt. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Holt. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's going to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Fly now for the 4 down. He's got it. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 17.
Before he gets down on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But he can get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And it's really been their inability of the offensive line to keep the quarterback upright. And it's a big reason why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
On 3rd down, goes down to 13 yards. First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. Hill looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it, turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. This will not do the trick. They stop them behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on third and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take it back for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big, fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll give it to Donovan. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10. Now Shuck on third down.
Oh, my goodness.
When that play was over, I mean, look at the sideline. Like, the entire team is signaling for safety. I think he was just able to escape the end zone and stayed giving up 2 points.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. As he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team has got possession of the football. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Trying to establish some tempo. Start this one with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick flag into the hands of Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ballgame right now. This one good for a first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Carolina. Fields now to throw on first down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And it just continues to be a recurring problem. I mean, even the balls he's been able to get out of his hand have come from a quality ball. And listen, I know he's a guy that can make some plays when he's on the move, but at some point, you have to be able to be in rhythm and deliver the ball on time.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4. This is zone read. Give it to Hubbard.
Nothing is what?
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try it now with Brooks. This is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, hit, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football that continue to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing to this point in the game.
First down. Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Chase Young. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Bill looks to throw. Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So he's up with quarterback Tyler Shough heading back out into the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes. Generally, one step ahead of the defense all game long. First and 10, here's Shough. He'll step up and run this.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just walk it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. From the outside to Johnson. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Zion Johnson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted it up in the coverage there. And they forced fourth down. We're about ready now for the punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get a 2 yards. On this return, a pass, the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He finds McMillan downfield and caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. A gain of 76 yards. And the Panthers first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Run out of the gun with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Whoa!
Nothing more. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got a man! That's McMillan! Here's 1st and 10. A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Another right back to McMillan. Complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's another Panthers first down. Red zone now. He'll drop the throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A 3-yard pickup brings up 7. They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Jones can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will score. Game on. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Panthers 31. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Jordan now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 for a brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Yes, I can.
Play action, it's shut.
I never told you to do that.
A coverage right there, and it's dropped away. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense who's able to get his hands on it. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
3rd down and 10. From the gun, it's shut. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. And now here comes the punt team.
shit.
Fair catch taken, and they'll have it just outside their own play. The Panthers offense and receiver General McMillan set to take over once again. And he's had some time to game. Made it a point to get him involved early.
Got 2 minutes left, down by 7.
To this point. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll be taking
Alright. You know, 2 in the morning.
2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop the throw. And he'll be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, you should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple of quick. Throw on the run is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll run. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. He'll drop the throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
Oh!
Cinderella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. 20, they'll mark him down before the 25. That's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. Olave is the motion man. On first down. Shot. Pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. On second down, it's Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
We're happy, right, baby?
From the gun on 3rd down. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. Now a timeout for Carolina. This is going to be their 2nd. Clock is 47 seconds left here in the 4th. On 4th down, up comes the punter. Important punt here in this tie game late. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense. He takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and receiver General McMillan set to take over once again. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up the throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Back to throw. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. He's got his tight end. That's hit. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock. They'll look to throw again. Now on second and long. Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. So the pass gets more difficult. Time for maybe two plays. That's it. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime.
And now we're getting divorced, and he has a great job, and he's getting everything. So I hesitate to see what he does.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Only pay for 2.
Yeah, my 21 points at 1 point.
Would not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes the return. And this will work out quite well. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Single gain about 6 there. He's up past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
While that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gapped it. He's able to bring him down for no gain.
Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin the drive. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. They'll hold it to a gain of 2. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On Carolina snap as they'll throw it on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
This is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight end and the wide receivers. You look out there, you have a mismatch with a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win. That's exactly what he did here. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Oh, and trouble! Down he goes!
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. Chuck looking to throw on fourth down. He takes off. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Now it's Dobbins. A gain of 4. He's taken down from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Dumps this out wide to Dobbins. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to third down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. Now Shuck on third down. Left side, that's Johnson. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Here's the Carolina offense now. They head out to take over from their next possession. Back to throw here. We'll begin the drop. Off balance throw. It's complete. And walking down up beyond the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Cook. Threw up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. From the 50, he'll set up the throw. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up the throw. Take this down inside 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. The 34-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
And he's into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also get the house. I mean, there's just He makes a big play here for a touchdown.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You know what? I'm gonna just go home, lay down. See y'all.
Oh, Lord, I better get over there before he let him get him.
Can I talk to you for a minute? Yes, you can.
Nice.
We're going to talk.
Well, you know I kicked him around the door, right? Go away. Crazy?
But how?
But I'm just saying, I can hear you in, too.
You know what? You're right.
You mean let's go in the backyard? Want the hotel, right? And don't get $250 a night. How much that is free? What?
You didn't check Trivago.
Got mine for $155.
You have to check Trivago.
Oh, yeah? Prove it.
With Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites, even your favorite one. Look, same hotel, $100 less. You didn't check Trivago?
I didn't check Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel, Trivago. Hello, I'm Ozempic. I'm other GLP-1s for type 2 diabetes.
And I'm the pill version of Ozempic.
Which should be kept in check. So ask your doctor to see which one of us might be right for you. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if you or your family has MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Stop taking and get checked out right away if you get a lump or swelling of the neck or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder, or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking sulfonylurea or insulin may raise low blood sugar risk. Side effects of nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea can lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.